Good Wednesday evening. It is about 5:15 p.m. Wednesday, February the 12th. It is rainy. It's sprinkling. Well, it's drizzling. Anyway, we've got rain. It's definitely not so much that I don't mind standing outside, but it's 53 degrees right now. We've had rain for 2 days now, and I didn't expect to see any activity out here, but I saw on someone's beekeeper that I've watched a few times, had a video put out yesterday, I guess, talking about colony collapse disease, CCD. It is something that I read in that Beekeeping for Dummies that I've been reading. But I really recommend that book if you're thinking about becoming a beekeeper. It's really informative and easy to understand and everything. But it talked about the colony collapse disease and how scientists are trying to figure out what causes it, but they have not, as of the writing of that book, or that edition of that book. But I am still very hopeful that my colony survives this winter. My plan is when the weather gets closer to 55 and not raining like it is now and not windy or anything like that, I give them sugar water, and I'm plan to scrape off the bottom board. I'll take the deeps off the bottom board and scrape clean the bottom board, and I plan to feed them sugar syrup. And then something that I didn't realize was anything to be done last year, but in reading the Beekeeping for Dummies, I realized that it's a good, that I can do it, was that later in the year I could have taken the entrance reducer off completely. I didn't realize that was not an option, not that it wasn't an option, but just that it was a good idea at all. I thought that it needed to stay there, but it apparently does not once your colony is established. And of course I got my colony last March, but apparently after several weeks or maybe a couple months or whatever, I could have taken that off with success. They would have been fine. But anyway, I guess, oh yeah, this is neat. My sister sent me a little story, I guess, called Telling the Bees. And it is a custom that was back at the turn of the last century for some beekeepers to tell the bees what was going on in the beekeeper's life, to tell them about births and deaths and marriages and just major news in the beekeeper's life, that it was a good way of kind of being connected to the bees. I have no idea if I think that the bees are going to listen to my voice, but I think it's a very sweet idea, and I believe I will implement that if my colony survives this winter. That's about it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would so appreciate it. And if you have anything to add, I would enjoy reading your comments. That's it for this one. Catch me in the next one, y'all. Thanks.